Projects rarely fail because of effort. They fail because of poor planning and unclear timelines. When tasks, deadlines, and milestones are not visualized properly, it becomes difficult to track progress and coordinate work. That's where a clear timeline becomes extremely useful. Hello and welcome to Ben Academy. In this video, you will learn how to create an automatically updatable project timeline in Excel. We will build a timeline that adjusts itself when dates change, helping you quickly visualize the schedule of tasks, milestones, and project phases without manually redesigning the chart every time something changes. Let's get started. I will show you how to create it step by step. Here is a timeline that I've created before, and you can see that if you change the date, for example, if I change it to 25th of August, you can see that this line is moved automatically to its place, and it's adjustable according to the dates you specify. And if the dates are changed, you can find a new timeline accordingly. You can download the file I have prepared here, and you can change the dates and milestone text according to your project. The download link is available in the description. Okay, let's get started. You have to write the dates and milestones in separate columns by clicking on the data here and shift Control and down, and then Control T. And okay, you can make it as a professional table in Excel. I have previously taught how to create such a table in Excel, and you can check our channel. For drawing a diagram, you need another column. So if you write a value equally for all the rows as 1, for example, you can see that it will be created and it will be written for all the rows automatically. It's one of the advantages of such tables. If you select the dates and then the values you have specified now by pressing the Control, and you can go to Insert. In the chart area, there is a line chart. If you open it, you can see here the 2D lines with marker is the same thing we want. By clicking on it, the chart is going to be created automatically for you. It's the basic structure of the timeline we want to create. Something should be added here. If you go to plus button here, you can see something like error bars. I want to add it. And if you go to more options, you can see a menu here. I prefer to place it in minus now with no cap and percentage with 100%. You can see that all the lines are drawn from 0 to 1. So it's the 100% I have specified here. I don't want to see the line here. I can go to fill and line after selecting the line and remove it with no line. But I want to adjust the markers. I want to make them a bit bigger to be visible in a better way. I prefer to remove the color and use the no fill here. But I prefer to make the lines red with a more thickness like this. It's okay. About the axis, I don't want to see these labels, so I'll go to the axis option, and after selecting the labels, I can select it as none to remove them. The tick marks are not necessary again, so you can remove them by clicking on none here for major type of tick marks. And for the line of X, I prefer to have a thicker line, so I want to increase the thickness like this, and I want to add an arrow for the beginning with oval arrow, and also an arrow for the ending side with a stealth arrow like this. And you can see here that the beginning of this line is the first milestone, that it's not the first day of the year, and it's the 20th of January. So you can change it. If you go to axis option, you can see that the bounds are first and the last item here. So if you change it to 1st of January and 31st of December, it's now better, and it covers a full year here. The numbers here are not necessary. I can remove it with click on delete, and also the grid lines are not necessary, so I will remove them. It's almost ready. Only the titles should be added. Before adding the titles, I want to move the lines to have enough space for writing the labels. So I want to keep one line in the upper side of the line and move another one to the below of the line. So if I write -1 instead, you can see that it's changed like this. And by filling the chart and copying the cells, you can see that it's adjusted like this. Some texts are longer and some of them are shorter. So I can adjust the length of the lines according to the length of the text. First, let me change this +1 and -1 according to the row number. So I will write something like this, -1 with the power of row. So for a odd or even row, it would be plus or minus. And you can see after completing the table, it's the same thing I wrote, but it's now a formula. If you multiply a value for length of the text with the function of len and select the text, you can change the lengths of the text. I want to make it a bit bigger and wider, and it's almost ready. I can write project timeline, and now I can insert the labels by going again to the same plus button here and select data labels. You can see that some labels are automatically added, but these are the values I've written here as additional column. If you go to more options, you can see that it can be changed, and you can select the values from the worksheet by selecting the milestones and the title of milestones. You can edit, as you can see. These values are meaningless. You can remove them, but you can add the dates that are actually the category names. And you can see here that the title of milestone and the dates are written here. But you can see that some texts are written on each other, so they should be separated. The best way, in my opinion, is to rotate the text to be aligned according to the length of the line you have specified here. So if you go to size and properties here, and you can find something as text direction. If you open it, there are two options: rotate all text 90 degree or 270 degree. It's almost the same. The location of labels are above the points, so you can change them if you go to label options. I think left or right is better options than above or center, because they are written on the line. Well, so the left is preferred, in my opinion. You can adjust the length of each milestone text. For some cases, you can see that they are long, so you can add some margins or move them manually to find the best visualization according to your project. You can move them manually. For example, this one should be moved. I prefer to remove this line. By removing it, this line will be removed. This one is long, so it's better to add some margins to its right and then move it. And in this way, you can adjust all of them. Okay, now you can see that the timeline is ready. You can change any color or any font or anything you like. But the main method is the same I showed you. So now if you change the dates, for example, if you change it to, for example, 15 of May, you can see that it's moved to the right side and it's automatically adjusted. I hope this trick was useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. And if you have any question, you can write your comments below this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check other videos in our channel. See you.